out some more players. Not quite landing the shots, though. Still jiggling in and out before finally landing the first. Rez makes it a second. 2 kills on the hold, and the bomb has been delivered into his hands, but Dihar firing back.
Yeah, Dreamhack fighting back. He's going to check the corner here as well. Twist goes down, and it's a 3v2. Dreamhack, the star player of the Sprout team, showing up with a 3k. And now no pro step from Dreamhack, but he will go down through the smoke. And now Dennis and Spitty while trying to hold on. It's now 1v2 for Plopsky to try and pull this off. He's collected a kit. Interesting, doesn't switch to the USP. He's going to keep the CZ in hand, and that ammo is starting to get dangerously low right now. He's the bullets left in the gun, Alex, and he's got to hope for a headshot. Taps the bomb, tries to pull Spitty into the open, and while he doesn't get it done, Spitty wins the round, and it's Sprout with a pitch. Have not got themselves in a position where they're about to lose it either. There's a real chance to do something here. 40 seconds on that clock. Rez peeks to the right side, a headshot delivered from the Deagle, and now he's going to fall back. Sprout continue to walk forward. Favin taking down Twist. Well, the man advantage still in favor of Sprout, Alex, but this could go either way now. NIP still have players inside of the site. Chaos still could play out for the Swedish side as Rez takes another one with the Deagle. Luckily, the trading is solid from Sprout, so they're pulling these kills back, but it's still a 2v2. And Deha, the player we highlighted, being the MVP for this team in the previous round, looks to do it again. A shot rattled from the Khalil, and now Knock left into a 1v2. The Deagle picked up. He's looking over the top of the smoke. This could be around for NIP, but Knock has to find it quickly. D has peeked into the open, and that's the missed opportunity from Knock. Fresh
B, and now NIP are not in a position to really get that much done. The MAC-10s might even go for kills here. You can already see Dennis and Snatchy both moving forwards, and the SMGs building up that bank. Snatchy with a couple of kills. Definitely nice to get your AWPer some MAC-10 kills as well. Get him some more money. And Sprout have got this clean 3-0 start that we wanted to see. So this is good for them, Dinko. This gives them a bit of a buffer, a bit of a good start to the game. But this is where NIP, just playing for exit kills at the end here, will be waiting for their gun round in the next.
Yeah, this is a nice shot from Knock coming through, but still, like you said, just the exit picks, waiting for that gun round coming up, which will be here very, very shortly as D-Hack confirms. 6-1, not a bad. I sometimes like to extend off the side of the map, but look at this from Sprout. The execute coming in. The utility's already up, and Spitty's got himself such a good position, but what is that from Deha? Headshot onto Twist. Plopsky able to find one in the defense, and Rez, well, he's quick on the flank, and that's the bomb found, Alex. That's a huge player to take down, and now with 20 seconds left, it's all falling apart for Sprout. Knock has to hold on, though. He has the AWP scoped in. If he takes this kill, it was almost locked in, but he misses. And now Sprout have a chance to win the round. They run to the site. They have to look for the plant. And well, there's the kill onto Knock, but he's found one. It's Spitty lucky to get that bomb down. He'll secure the plant, but now the 1 versus 1 up against Rez. Rez incredibly low in HP, 6 health points, but it doesn't matter. He catches him out. The strength of the position from construction, and it's Rez that will win the first round.
These are pretty similar here.
Yeah, well, they're going to be running up towards ramp. It's a good hold so far from Knock. But Rez was going to take that kill, but NIP, they're just shutting them down. Dennis has got through the smoke. They weren't exactly ready for him. Ampus does fall after 1 kill. This is at least some sort of control they've got to work with, but will Dennis check Rez? Oh, no, he won't. Oh, this is so smart from Rez. He's let 1 walk by. He did look to try and take down Spitty, who now has an AK. I believe he had a Deagle alone there. Now 2 players stand for Sprout. It's not looking so good for them. D-Hat trying to play in the smoke. You hear that? Oh, no. Oh. Rez tosses the rifle away. That gives away his position, but D-Hash shooting gives away his spot. And Rez is able to take him down. Now just leaves Spitty. And he'll be taken down by Knock, who started the round off with a kill. Closes it. Actually trying something here, Alex. A lot of teams will just see you throw it all away. The Glocks and the P250s looking to shut them down as they run up towards top ramp. Knock holding on, gets 1 kill, and Spitty answering back with a Glock in return. The P250 getting a little bit of work done here as well. Now Fab, and he's onto the bomb site. He was looking for the plant, but he'll go down to Twist. And there's 3 rounds now. Nok is repositioned once more. He's so desperately looking for this kill, but it comes in the form of Rez. And Nok will be able to find a follow-up frag as well for NIP. The defense is holding strong, but it's still a 3v3. Sprout still keeping it even, but look at the time. 15 seconds running onto the bomb site. Nok repositions again, and he's going to find another onto Spitty, but there's 9 seconds left, and there's double. Well, it's going to be Twist shutting him down. That's not exactly the start Sprout would have been hoping for, and it just keeps getting worse. But Favin and Snatchy, they're going to somehow pull it back.
Well, back to a 3v3. I thought Sprout were going to be in trouble in this round, but apparently not. They've got 2 kills, make it a 3rd kill onto this A-bomb site, and Favin's going for even more. He's just snuck into this smoke, and Plopsky has no clue he's here. He seems somewhat aware of it, but elsewhere, kills just keep on coming, Dinko. What the hell has happened in this round? Plopsky's going to fall, and Sprout just frag out. Nip have always just about had enough money to get that into his hands. Because I think in your first game back, you want to be showing what you can do. You want to be getting the AWP out as much as possible. And without the nades in this round, Sprout could definitely fall susceptible to that sniper. Another shot comes in over the top. And the pistol's not getting a whole lot done here. It's an easy cleanup for Nip. A 7th round on the board.
So looking to try and reclaim ramp control. Sprout are not going to lie down and die. But the utility now being used up. That smoke is going to allow Spitty to move forward and allows him to isolate the fight and take down Rez. So, another shot through the smoke from Snatchy, and suddenly it's a 4v3 favoring Sprout. I'm not a fan of how NIP have approached this round whatsoever, and this is under a minute now, and suddenly Sprout have given themselves a 2-man advantage. Spitty continues to get kills. He's a 1-man army cutting through that A-bomb site. 3 kills in the round for him, and now Plopsky on the other side of the map. He's made the right call, but can he get anything done?
Oh, he's got the first, but not the second. I thought if he got that second kill, he might have had it. We're seeing Nork show up. We're seeing Rez up there. It's not the end of the world for them, but some silly rounds they've been losing. That's a silly mistake from Snatchy, though. He gets caught early. Orc recovered by Hampus. Trade's continuing on the ramp. Nork just got a kill of his own as well. And Hampus is still sticking around with this.
But with that flashbang, it prevents his vision. And we're now crossing over. Twist is going to spot them. Goes for the shot, but doesn't get anything. If he gets even 1 kill there, that's huge for NIP. But he cannot muster anything from the 5-7. So now it's Plopsky's turn to try and light up the scoreboard. MP9 with 1 rattles around the backside. That's a double kill. Can he get 3? Of course he can. NIP.
This bomb site, they fake out the plant, and now Nipper just taking a little bit more time before finally going for it.
Dennis just runs right through the smoke, but he can't get anything done. It's a 3K for NIP, quickly coming onto the server, and now D-Hat left alone in the world. Bomb down, 1v4 retake. NIP are running at it. They're giving him these fights, and well, he eventually will go down. Hampus makes it work. A 4K into the pistol round. What a beast. It's these pistol, or this, should I say, second round buy from NIP.
Oh, well, maybe not anymore. Now that Twist has got a couple more kills, I think they should be fine. It is those 2 Polish players left alive, though. The Polish powerhouses on the Sprout side. Unfortunately, this time, there's only so much they can do. Twist on for the ace right now, for what it's worth. As Diha might get a Mac 10 on the flag, but I don't even think he allowed that. Twist with that straight-up B play. They've got some nades lined up, and there are 2 CTs here waiting for them. It's Diha and Snatchy on the hole.
Yeah, Molotov towards the back of the site. D-Hat trying to hold on. You get 1 more blinded. Twist stepping back in. And Dennis, well, he'll find a headshot through the smoke. The attack from NIP is not getting anywhere. Dennis, who has definitely had a quiet game so far, showing up and getting a huge double kill into what you highlighted was a very important round for Sprout. Nok now in a 1v3. He'll catch out the first. Now they line up, but he's out of ammo in the rifle. Switches to the Glock, and he's still taking the fight. Somehow gets 1. That would have been ridiculous.
But they do have Snatchy on the AWP. Nice shot to kick things off. And now Nip still have to deal with Spitty.
Yeah, he's caught between 2 positions, though. He had to commit to 1, and it hasn't really worked out for him. Plopsky and Nok taking the 2 kills for NIP. The bomb plant secured as well. Still 3v3, though. And Dennis, he's starting to move forward. He's definitely had a resurgence in these last couple of rounds. He goes for the fight. He's not going to win it. Twist holding in the post plant. It's now just Diha left alone versus 2. They're not too easy players to take down at all. Plopsky, 29 HP, stuck in the site. This twist, it'll take the frag. And
City alive in the back lines. Maybe they could have turned it into a 2v2, into a more winnable position. Instead, it goes against them. And now with the pistols, Hampus is going to have a field day. 2 easy kills onto the ramp. And already, Nipper looking good to get their 30.
Yeah, this should have been a round that you never expected much to come from if you're over on the Sprout side. So it's not going to come as too much of a shock there. NIP will be taking 13 rounds. Missed shot from Nock, though. Look at Favin. He's looking down with his head's now peeked over the top. Hampus will take him away. Favin and Dham both fall. And out is just Dennis, who has had an extremely quiet game, I have to say, Alex. His first half performance.
Snatchy waiting patiently with the AWP at the top of this ramp. This is a decent off angle if someone delivers, and there is the first kill. Snatchy quickly traded, but Favin is waiting. He's close by this entire time, hearing all these steps, and he's got a really fast flank.
Yeah, he's right behind it, but he has to capitalize here. Going towards sandbags. I think he's missed his chance there, Alex. They've actually got behind the sandbags. The rest of the players had already crossed the site. Favin goes down without a single kill, but it's Dennis who steps up with a double kill on the spray. And that's a 9th round for Sprout, as they are not out.
Crossed over to quad, but Twist is sneaking up onto the site itself. He may have a chance here, but Dennis delivers a further frag, and Twist is left in a 1-on-5. He got an ace earlier, Dinko. I don't think he's getting one here.
Yeah, this is just a little too far. They swing out, and Snatch is not going to hit a shot. He will go back, and he'll not miss twice. Snatchy with the shot being landed. Now Favin, he's under a bit of pressure. Snatchy's gone. It's all the pressure on Favin. He's going to handle it well enough. He gets 1 kill. Oh no, though. The site has fallen. The bomb plant will come through. And not only will they get the bomb plant, Alex, alive, he's on default with the P250. Utility comes up, and that flash is going to allow Nock to cross back to safety and allow Dennis to try and swing out. He'll find one onto Nock. Dhad takes down Plopsky, and the round looks recovered, but it's Rez in a 1 versus 2 that he can still very much win. But it's Dennis having a resurgence in these last couple of rounds. Another important one from him, and it's Sprout to take 11. But that was very... They've got the players over here. They've got the defense. And now they start to move forward into the A site. Snatchy, the AWP, close quarters is the first pillar of support. He'll find the first kill, and the bomb will drop. That's the round completely done for NIP. So slow to approach the A ramp, and Sprout will be taking a 12. Flashbang. Going down into towards the bottom of the stairs, the top of the stairs, should I say. As NIP gather their forces, their troops starting to run into the site. Snatchy has been able to pick up one in the form of Twist, and now the push comes through. Plopsky looking to go in ground. He's got 2 kills out of it, Alex. Somehow, this has worked out for NIP. They get towards the site, but the problem is the rotation is so quick, and Sprout, they probably looking like they're going to win this one.
Plopsky thought he might have done enough, but they can't even get that bomb down yet. Rez is finally going for it now, but Dennis is sitting in the smoke, and the bomb is planted, but nothing else doing for NIP. Dennis cleaning up the final 2 kills.
Do or die time for NIP on their own map pick. Snatchy has also been fantastic over towards this A side. He's going to flick out to the right side. Rez and Plopsky both down, and that's it. Blink and you miss it. The round is won. Snatchy's looking over the top. Rez swings out. That's a good kill from Snatchy. Again, he's looking for another very small angle to take fights from, but look at the aggression from Sprout. It's paying off. Dhad with a double kill. Hampus and Twist now moving forward, and they're going to find themselves a couple of kills back into the round, and suddenly NIP are back in with a chance. Stands, and now they know he's there. Bomb plant can come through, but winning this round is still going to be incredibly difficult. He needs to hit the headshots, and he's found Snatchy. Now 1 versus 1 up against Dennis, and Twist so close, but it won't go his way. What a second half Dennis is having.
He's about to spot the bomb. He could even get kills on this flank as well, because they've got to go back for this.
Oh, no way. They're not going to be expecting him being this close. Dhad now has to make the perfect approach. The smoke goes down. Nock going into the open, finds an important kill, but Dennis follows up very quickly indeed. And this round is a nightmare for NIP, but the flash goes through. Twist will take the kill. And now a 2 versus 3 with 45 seconds left. Twist has to think about where he was alive on their map pick. Otherwise, this one's done. And it's Spitty that's about to be tested alone here on the A site. He hears the utility being used up. The rotation coming in quickly. Spitty's got both. 16-13. Sprout take away Vertigo. NIP.
By commenting multiple videos.
In towards the A site coming through for NIP, and Spitty will be the first man tested.
Ooh. Good shot from Spitty. Yeah, definitely. Diha's behind this smoke as well, which might be fading soon. Bomb being planted. Spitty won't be able to spot that, but he will be able to get up on top and eventually get the kill. It's a flurry of frags for Sprout. Another round where they just get all the kills at the exact same time, Dinko. They've been getting short. Rez is about to lead the way, but this is a bait and switch setup. The MP9 can play close, and then Diha can wait patiently. The M4 lines up two. There's another man here, and Diha's still going. 3 kills on the spray down. The setup works successfully for Sprout.
He goes under the window. 25 seconds left. He's actually drawn the attention back to the rifle of Diha, who nearly gets eclipsed by the head of his own teammate, but we'll take the kill.
Able to spray away. Snatchy was basically just baiting them in. Some good ideas early into this game from Sprout. Now Dennis is looking for further fights in this one. Up against the pistols, it's easy pickings. Rez is able to trade one, but that's about all Nip are going to get. It's up to Twist to land a further shot, which won't be happening. Sprout with a
good utility usage, and Rez be able to win the aim duels.
Great shots from Rez onto short. Hampus has been shut down, but Snatchy is still solo on the site. Second shot lands from Snatchy. He needs even more, though. He needs to do even more damage, and he's not able to do so. Nork eventually runs him down. Snatchy did what he could there.
Shot. And now they continue to run in towards this B-bomb site. NIP look to try and crack open the defense, and Favin, it's his time to shine. It's time to hold on to this B-bomb site. He's picked up one, another follow-up from him, and while Spitty bailing him out as well on this B-bomb site, it's all onto North, trying to get something done, and NIP...
Good bit of damage from that HE grenade, and Plopsky's one of the players with the AK, so that's a problem.
Yes, but he's trying to hold on, but look at this from Dennis. The sandwich position delivers 2 kills, and Plopsky able to find the reply. Now the push comes through from NIP. A man down into this attack, and completely unfavored to get anything done here. As Twist goes to the bomb plant, it's going to be denied. D-Half through the smoke, lands the shots, denies the plant, and Sprout 2-man advantage to play with. Now it's just Nork, left alone. Back to the server, looking to try and make it work. Well, this has to be a 1v4, and it's not going to pay off for him.
11 kills on the board for him, but Nork has come right back with a push of his own.
Nork in spawn. Favin pushed up in Palace. Misses the shot. Twist is going to take him down. Now 3v3. And this bomb has a lot of options available to
this A-bomb site. Diha's watching for this, though. As long as Snatchy isn't out in the open, he should be able to get this kill. Oh, Hampus almost gets the chance for it, but Diha is...
not the usual roster. Now Spitty holding on for the walkout. Rez is going to go down. Spitty looking for the follow-up. This could be 3, and of course it is. They all fall down. And Dennis, through the smoke, a headshot onto Hampus. Now just Nork, left alone in a 1v5. 7-1. As easy as you can get it for Sprout, and this flank even coming through as well. Nork's going to hear these footsteps, but he's going to reload. Don't think he did hear the catch out Plopsky. That's the trig kill, pulled back into a 4v4. An equilibrium once again established on the server. Dennis from middle, peeking out and taking a fight. He'll win it onto Nork, but the trade is there from Rez, who nearly finds the follow-up as well.
Looking every single direction, looking every single place, and now he's made noise. Rez knows exactly where he is. Flank should be coming in. Rez just about gets the round through, so he knows that it's going to be the A play. Sprout can stack this A site again, and they should be very ready for this.
Oh, Spitty, he's got a good iron core. Oh, he gets a double. That's the bomb down. 33 seconds left, and that might just be enough to win this round. Spitty goes aggressive again, but it's Rez that wins the headshot. Now at 25 seconds, he'll pick up the bomb. The flash. Oh, it's brilliant. Dennis down, and now they move forward. A 2v2. Somehow Rez has flipped this on its head. He has been the solo carry for NIP. The 2 rounds that they've won was a clutch from him in a 1v1, and a round he opened up earlier in the round. And what's Favin? It'll be a kill onto Rez. And now Hampus falls as well. The 2v2 goes in favor of Sprout. The NIP, still impressive they pulled it that close, but losing the round is a nightmare for them.
Advantage. And this is where, as long as they play their cards right, they should be able to get a 3rd round win.
Well, headshot from Favin taking down Rez. Now 3 versus 3. Another play coming up towards short. It's Spitty with 1. He spotted the second player, but it doesn't matter because it's Favin that's found that kill, and Spitty turns to the chance 4. Got a real tough task if you think you're going to be able to take this B-bomb site. And D-Hat, he's the first player, and he'll find a kill. Plopsky just standing in a smoke that begins to fade away. Snatchy taking down Hampers. They have such a good read of what's going on. And they haven't even had to deal with Favin yet. And he's going to be spraying. He'll fall. Nox somehow delivering. And Rez, the player who has had so much impact in these rounds for NIP, gets a kill on the Tech 9. Spitty dives forward with the AUG, trying to spray out to the left and right. And while they're managing a pretty chaotic ground, but Sprout, although it may not be pretty, they're denying the bomb plant, they're preventing the plant from NIP. And in turn, most likely the round now as well. Twist, oh, switches to the Deagle. The first is there, damage onto Dennis. But not all Dennis needs to do is hide back in short. Bomb goes down, he moves forward, low HP. Twist with a clutch, huge 1 versus 2.
Damage that Rez has been accumulating. Nork has been getting some kills as well. It could be enough to try and break this CT economy, and Nork goes for the first fight. Nice pick at mid, Twist with one of his own. Finally, we're starting to see the nip we were hoping will show up here. Plopsky wins another one. This time, it's Sprout that are losing every fight. So many of these rounds have just come down to the early duel.
Peeking from short. This is the position he feels comfortable in taking, and while he'll find the shot onto Rez. The tracer rounds through the smoke. Spotted out Rez. Oh, Dennis giving away his life, and D-Ham might just follow suit here as well. The kills coming in from Hampus. A good double. Now Spitty has taken so much damage on board as well. It may have been the good start for Snatchy, but this round at the top of Corn. That's going to head on up. Molotov in behind it as well. Flashbang position towards short. A spray to the smoke catches out Spitty. That was one of the weapons in play, Alex. No NIP. Oh, look at this. Goodbye, Snatchy. Good night. He takes one, but he's down. And now it is just Favin, who has managed to recover a kit and an M4. This is a nightmare start for NIP. And, well, it's probably over as soon as it starts here. Rez and Nock getting a couple of kills back. They're going to have to pull this round all the way back, though. 2v3 as it stands. And with a minute and 20 to the open, trying to get the Molotov across. He nearly dies from it, and the time is ticking. Knocked away, throws the Molotov, and that should be enough to win the round, and he wins it by elimination.
Almost played safe on the site. Here comes the retake about to begin. D-Har down to 6 health now. They finally run him down, and all the kills coming in for NIP. It's Favin with 1, looking for more, but they're all fighting up against him. Favin desperately looking for something, but there's no way in. NIP win the round. Favin gets some kills at the end there.
The utility keeps coming through, and Sprout looking to just completely run over this A site. They haven't gained any space yet, and the rotation is already over here.
Oh, nice kill from Nork in the back lines. D-Har able to get 1 in reply. Nork looking for more. Good shots from long range with those M4s. A full-on rotate.
Things up.
So basically, Tinko, you're telling me that because it doesn't make sense to peak rank like that, it does make sense. Because you're trying to do something that doesn't make sense.
It's contrived, but it makes sense in a way, Alex.
That makes sense. Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome.
Great instantly. And Sprout are throwing some early nades towards mid, but most of their players are going over to A, where Hampus is getting aggressive.
It's all that I was going to say. His crosser's in the wrong place. You cannot flick up like that easily. So D-Hat, he just so happens to be the most gifted player right now for Sprout as well. Shuts him down, but it's just 1-for-1. Oh, no! Favin doesn't even check Underwood. Luckily, D-Hat's here to trade back, but he's going to have to do a lot more. This Polish player, he's incredible, but he has to be absolutely huge in this round. It's another headshot. Somehow we'll get it done. 4 kills. Left the bomb. You're going to have to go back and get that eventually here. Rez has come out on towards the site. He spots out Dennis. It's an easy kill up towards Palace, but he's swung by Favin again. Just keep eyes on that bomb. A player coming around the backside. Plopsky's going to find the bomb, and they would have to go back and get that if they even have a chance to win this round. And while Plopsky... Oh, Snatchy seems to be not crossing just yet, but 14 seconds. He has to go. He has to run into the site, and he's going to lose the fight. They can't win the round now. That was the fight they needed to win, and there's absolutely no way they can get this down in time.
Thank for Snatchy, but the push through short and the apps might be enough, and it is Plopsky and Twist on the B side. 2 of the players that were struggling earlier. Uh-oh, Plopsky has a nade out. Dennis gets the early kill. That's not good enough. 1-for-1 trade on the initial fights, but then Plopsky falls. The B site goes with him, and that's
all the info that it will indeed be an A-bomb site hit coming in from Sprout, but Spitty couldn't cut off this rotation. He's got such a good angle. Hampus is going to go down. Spitty with a second kill as well. Do they cancel this A attack, or do they continue it? Twist is going through Palace. D-Ha holding off this aggression. Oh, Sprout, they haven't even needed to do anything. They've sat still. Speedy. He's just able to take 2 Speedy.
Ooh, Plopsky is about to be caught in the back as well. Favin's got a free kill. Only naught remaining. And all he can really do is try and save the AWP at this point. Flash lands in his face. Dihar jumps up. The confidence.
Comfortable position towards the end of this map. And Dennis has taken down Twist. That early aggression from NIP not playing out where they would have liked. As Snatchy catches Hampers. This is not going to be one of those magic Deagle rounds. Surely Knock has taken one. Got an AK-47 now in his hands. They've got ends to play. This group is completely open. And Sprout, on paper, if you look at it, one of the weakest teams in the group, you would say. And they've come out swinging against NIP, considered one.
We're about to see a quick B play from Sprout.
Running on in is Plopsky with the opening kill. Dennis going down, and now they're looking for a little bit more here. The hold is good from NIP. Finally, the B-bomb site is tested, but Dihar, again, the one-man army takes down the 2 players left in the site, and there's a chance here for Sprout to flip it on its head. Suddenly, they've got the advantage, and Rez back towards short at long range will rattle shots through the boxes. Snatchy goes down, the bomb planted. A 2 versus 2 that could go either way. Spitty's position in apartments is very important, and instead of hiding back, he'll take the fight. He's proactive in the post plant, and Hampus now moving forward has been incredibly quiet, and he will not get any.
Nade should force them into the open. Smoke's down. Nork's been forced to reposition. Plopsky's still here with the scout, though. First shot lands. Plopsky almost gets another. It's Nork who finds it. It's looking good for NIP, but the trade's coming back around. Dihar and Snatchy still alive. It's the 2 poles to try and bring this one back.
Yeah, the Polish duo in a very awkward position right now. NIP not finding anything just yet. They're still taking their time, and they don't have much time to play with. They don't have a kit, and Diha's going to double up. Snatchy as well. Yet again, the Polish duo carry.
There have been some issues here previously for Nip. This time round, let's see what Plopsky can do. Drops the smoke on himself.
Oh.
Flashes come through. Dennis flying onto the side, gets the first, but Plopsky still here. 2 kills, make it a 3rd. Plopsky stepping up on the hold. It's still doable for Sprout, though. It's a 2v3, but NIP have rotated over.
Well, Dennis and Spitty have a chance to still make this work, but what a step up from Plopsky. What a 3K to deliver chances here for NIP into round number 27. Spitty and Dennis trying to do their best, but 3 players lurk behind the smoke, and Rez will drop the bomb. Spitty left alone. A 1 versus 3. He's been good, but this might just be a step too far. He finds the first kill onto Rez. Still a full minute. The performance from Hampus. Smoke is going to go up. He'll try and rectify some of his poor performance in this round, I'm sure, and he'll go down. D-Hat annihilates him. You got to feel bad for Hampus in that round. He was just counteracted by everything, and now this is looking done. It is just Plopsky left alone. How have they done this?